Chapter 4, Mishnah 3. The Mishnah continues to teach the laws of a chatas, or money for a chatas, that was lost and then found. The previous Mishnah discussed a case where the lost chatas or money was found after the replacement chatas was offered. This Mishnah teaches the law in cases where the lost chatas or chatas money was found before the replacement was offered. The first two cases of the Mishnah deal with chatas money that was lost. If a person designated coins for buying his chatas and they were lost, and he then designated other coins in their place. If he did not manage to buy a chatas with the second set of coins before the first coins were found, thus he now has two sets of coins designated for buying his chatas. The law is that he should bring his chatas from these coins and those coins together by mixing the two groups of coins and buying a chatas with the mixed coins, and the rest of the coins should then be dropped into the chest for voluntary communal olah offerings. Since the chatas will have been purchased with coins from both groups, any coins that remain are treated as surplus chatas money and not as chatas coins whose owner had already received atonement. Another case in which chatas money was lost. If a person designated coins for buying his chatas and they were lost, and he then designated an animal as a chatas in their place, but he did not manage to offer the chatas before the original coins were found, and the animal he designated as his chatas is now blemished so that it cannot be offered, the blemished chatas should be sold, and the owner should bring, i.e. buy, a chatas from these coins, the money he received from selling the blemished animal, and those coins, the lost coins that were found, together. And the rest of the coins should then be dropped into the chest for voluntary communal olah offerings. Since that animal he designated as a chatas could not be offered and was sold, the owner ends up with two sets of chatas coins. Thus, he can do the same as he did in the previous case. Mix the coins together and use them to buy a chatas, so that the coins that remain can go for voluntary communal olos and do not have to be destroyed. The next two cases deal with a chatas animal that was lost. If a person designated an animal as his chatas and it was lost, and he then designated coins to buy another chatas in its place, but he did not manage to buy a chatas with these coins before his original chatas animal was found, and the original chatas is now blemished, the original chatas should be sold, and the owner should then bring a new chatas from both these, the coins he designated to replace the lost chatas, and those, the coins he received from selling the blemished chatas. And the rest of the coins should then be dropped into the chest for voluntary communal olah offerings. Since the original chatas cannot be offered and is left to become blemished and be sold, the owner ends up with two sets of chatas coins. Thus, he can do the same as he did in the previous cases. Mix the coins together and use them to buy a chatas, so that the coins that remain can be used for voluntary communal olos and do not have to be destroyed. Another case in which a chatas animal was lost. If a person designated an animal for his chatas and it was lost, and he then designated another animal as a chatas in its place, but he did not manage to offer it before the first chatas animal was found, and both of these animals are now blemished and unfit to offer, they should both be sold, and he should bring a new chatas from both these and those coins together. And the rest of the coins should then be dropped in the chest for voluntary communal olah offerings. By mixing the money of the two blemished animals before buying a new chatas animal, he prevents the remaining coins from being chatas money whose owner already atoned, and allows them to be used for voluntary communal olos. The next case is similar to the previous one, except that in this case both animals were unblemished. If a person designated an animal as his chatas and it was lost, and he then designated another animal as a chatas in its place, but he did not manage to offer it before the first chatas was found, and both chatas animals are still unblemished and fit to be offered, one of them should be offered as a chatas, and the second one should be left to die. He may choose whichever animal he wants to and offer it as his chatas. However, once he offers one of them, the other must be left to die because it is then a chatas whose owner already atoned. These are the words of Rebbe. The sages disagree. But the sages say, a chatas that was lost is not left to die unless it was found after the owner atoned for his sin with another chatas. However, if it was found before the other chatas was offered, so that the chatas that was found could have been used for his atonement, it is treated as a surplus chatas when the other chatas is offered, and not as a chatas whose owner already atoned. Similarly, according to the sages, coins designated to buy a chatas do not go to the Dead Sea, i.e. they are not thrown into the Dead Sea unless they were found after the owner atoned for his sin with a different chatas. But if the coins were found before the chatas was offered, so that they could have been used to buy a chatas to be offered, they are considered surplus chatas money, and not chatas money whose owner already atoned.